Hey, this is InfamousColin. This is a behind-the-scenes look at my song, Battlestorm. Here it is. Alright, I'm going to play it first for you guys, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the construction of it and how I kind of got this song to where it was. So, here's the song, so you guys can hear it. Well, there you go. That was Battlestorm. That's the song. Now, a little bit about it. Originally, the song was supposed to be in E major, but I had to change it to C sharp major because I wanted the lowest note in the song to be in E, so you could play the lowest note, so it was an E octave 1. So I found this really cool melody by using a lot of octave effects. It goes a lot between octave 1 and octave 3. And you get that whole thing. So that's the chorus somewhat, and then the main melody is kind of here because I like the kind of C. I did a C sharp fifths. I did the C. I did the root and the fifth and the root again. So you've got a fifth there. Got a major arpeggio there. Alright. And then I was just fooling around with rhythms with more arpeggios. That's an E minor. Major. Alright, now this part is all just pentatonic scales. It's just pretty much the progression through this whole thing. And I just mess with the rhythms. That's pretty much what this whole thing is. And now here's a C sharp augmented arpeggio. That's how you get that cool kind of computer effect. And then I kept the C sharp the augmented arpeggio going, and I just went half steps down the scale to give it kind of a falling effect. And then I went back into the minor arpeggios, and I just tapped on the C and had a melody going underneath. And now this is the same as the da-na-na-na-na-na-na, but or the da-na-na-na-na-na-na, but I added notes in between, so it gives it more of a melodic feel, and there's some interesting stuff in there. And there's the major part again, but it builds up. It builds up from minor to major. All right, so that's that part. And this is a little filler kind of thing, just a little arpeggio thing there. And then it goes into a little bit of a melody here. Arpeggio there. Keeps going with the melody. And I modified the arpeggio bit. Instead of da na na, I added the A in there. So you get a little colorful arpeggio there. And those are octaves. Those are just octaves there. Messing around with some arpeggios. Arpeggios again. Minor. Major arpeggio. And then I use the extreme to give it more range. So it's a really low C sharp. And this is just a regular melody. I just did a scale there. And then arpeggio, arpeggio, arpeggio. And you get the idea there. And this is just another solo little section. That's a 7th arpeggio. And I kept the lingering C on the bottom, and I just had a progression on top. Now this part is just a bunch of arpeggios thrown together really fast with the high C. And this one, these are just arpeggios. It starts with major, minor. It's chromatic, major, major, suspended, major. And now here's my favorite section. Alright, you've got the pentatonic scale going up, and now what I did here was I flipped the arpeggios. So I did da-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. They're the same arpeggios, I just flipped them from each other. And they're major, and then it goes down the scale. Minor, major, minor, and then I just want to make 30-second notes because they're hard to play. It's the same thing as the other one, except I use 30 seconds instead of 16th triplets. And in order to get that really high tone, I just use the 5th down slow, and it goes through so fast that you don't get the slide. It just hits note. That's how I get those really high pitches. And then I just mix it up with the rhythm here. Alright. And then it does that. And then it goes back to the main melody. Does that thing. Then I just added notes in between, like I did with the other part, and for the chorus I just added notes in between. Arpeggio there. Arpeggio there. I added arpeggios in there. Same arpeggio building up octaves. And now it's back to the main melody here. I added another solo. This one's a little bit more simple, just kind of arpeggio progressions. There's the augmented arpeggio again. Half steps, fifths. Octaves. Arpeggios. This part again, I just repeat this because I really like this section. It's very hard, but it sounds cool. Alright, now back to the main melody. But instead this time, I added the high note. I took the octave 2 C sharp and I jumped it up to 4. Octave 2, I jumped it up to 4. Octave 2, jump to 4. Little major arpeggio, builds, gets faster and faster, then does that part again. And this part's really cool, because I just did and I added the same thing but going the opposite direction. So it's going down and up at the same time, which is really cool, which is hard to play. And then back to minor. Minor all the way down the scale, back to C sharp where we began the song. Alright, and that's a little bit about Battlestorm and how it was created. If you want to see more songs by me, just check out the rest of my YouTube channel, InfamousColin-GH, or you can look me up on Guitar Hero Tunes. If you've got any questions about songwriting, just give me a buzz and I'll try my best to help you out. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video and please subscribe.